Hello everyone, I am Suresh Machu from Machu Tattoos. So today the topic we are going to discuss is what is the reason behind the tattoo bulginess and how to prevent it. Many of the people who got the tattoo done a decade back, they are having their tattoo bulged. Even now many of the people have their tattoo bulged. And in this video we are going to talk about this briefly and what's the reason behind it. Let's get into the topic now. There are 5 reasons behind this for this tattoo bulginess that everybody used to get scared. So the number 1 main reason is extreme weather. Yes, when we talk about this extreme weather, if you are a person allergic for the too hot as well as the too cold, then you will be start to affect by this. So due to that, it is the reaction your tattoo will get bulged. Yes, for example, if you are a person got a tattoo done in the forearm, and if you are exposing into the extreme weather, and if you're going out in the direct sun exposure or on the beach days, so there is the chances of that place will get bulged. That's common if you are a sensitive skin, and the people mostly have a less melanin on their skin, this will happen. And if the person are more sensitive to the too cold nature, again this will happen. If they are exposing their tattoos in that very cold nature or very hot nature, again this bulginess will happen. So keep it in your mind, whether if it's the new tattoo or old tattoo, this bulginess will happen if you are sensitive for the extreme weathers. And take care it as per, if you are a person going outside in the direct sun exposure, apply the proper sunscreen and maintain it. And if you are exposing into the cold, applying the proper cold cream or moisture cream and maintain it. So in this both the ways we can save our tattoo without bulginess. So the reason number 2, needle depth. Yes, so when we talk about this needle depth, artist needs to know the right knowledge about how deep it needs to go into the skin. So each and every body parts, this needle depth will be varied, depends on that skin's nature. So if that particular, for example, if it's the inner biceps, so that will be very delicate in nature, so we needs to go little more upper layers. So artist needs to understand that how depth the needle needs to go. So if it's that the problem happens, then your tattoo will start to looks bulged in the immediate way or else in the long run. So you need to choose the right artist and the right studio to get the best tattoo without any bulginess. Number 3, tattoo inks. Yes, if your tattoo inks are not much organic or veg oil inks, then if it's having a lot of chemicals that can be reacted on your skin, it may cause the bulginess for your tattoos. If you are getting a tattoo from the non-pigmented inks or else the pigmented inks which has a lot of heavy metals in it, and if your body is something allergic for that heavy metals, or if you can't tolerate for that heavy metals, then you may cause that allergic on your skin and it will be start to get bulge above the skin. So to avoid this, you need to be keep always in the mind that if you are getting a tattoo done, you need to keep analyzing and the research about that particular tattoo studio, what ink they are using and how it's going to be helpful for you. If you don't hesitate to ask them what ink they are using and what's the ingredients on it, is that FDA certified or not. So the FDA certified, and if it's the organic inks, then it's completely fine. You can go ahead and you can trust them. You can get your tattoo done. It will give you the awesome output. Reason number 4, getting wet. Yes, when we talk about this getting wet, if you are a person got a new tattoo done and you straight away get into the swimming pool and do swimming for another 2 or 3 days, obviously your tattoo will get infected and it will be starting to get bulge above from the skin. This is one of the main reason people do get it. You need to take care of your tattoo very precisely. Once the artist effort as well as your effort at the time of getting a tattoo done, everything it depends on how you are going to maintain that particular tattoo. So artists obviously recommend don't get into the swimming or don't get into the sea waters. So just follow that. If you make your tattoo keep wet, or if you wash your vessels or washing the cloths, all those things, if you're started doing it, then surely that will affect your tattoo and your tattoo will be start to get bulge above the skin. So number 5th reason is not cleaning properly. Yes, if you are not cleaning your tattoo properly throughout the healing precaution session, then your tattoo will start to get bulge, obviously, but that will not be like the previous bulginess which we are talking about. This will be looks like kind of infection. Yes, you need to properly clean your tattoo and maintain the tattoo place little more sterilized and hygiene. So if you are exposing into the very dusty places or the places which will be have a lot of germs and the infections, then it will be obviously cause the bulginess on your tattoo. For example, if you are a person getting a tattoo and if the pus started creating on top of it, and if you are not cleaning that properly, then that pusness will start to get infected. Some people it will not happen, but many of the people, if you are exposing into the most dirty place your tattoo, obviously this will happen. So please avoid that to be happen. Please remember all these 5 key points in your mind while getting the tattoo done and prevent this bulginess. Don't die nude.